And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Well, colour and passion just oozing from Zola! And that's off target. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Out of play for a throw. And it's Ribery. Gattuso. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Ribery is herring after that one. And here's Zola. Gattuso is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Haaland. Arsenal have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. And here's Haaland. And Zola! And that has fair fizzed.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He is through here. Pele is fouled. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He'll fancy himself. Cristiano Ronaldo! Ribery is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Good play on the left-hand side here. Ribery has got himself a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Zanetti. Zanetti drives forward on the overlap. Quality ball. Now that's well seen too. Beckenbauer can see things others simply cannot. Opts for safety. Rivaldo producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Rivaldo. Great defending, strong and determined. Zola. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Pelé. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Ribery. Zola. Haaland. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Rivaldo. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? Brilliant save from Buffon! That is lovely. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. 5 minutes till the break. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Ferdinand is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Neymar going full steam ahead down the left flank. Pelé. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Pelé. Mateus. Beckenbauer. Now it's Haaland. Gattuso. Well seen, saw that coming. And there is the half-time whistle. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal. That extra clinical edge.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gattuso. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Seedorf. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. And this is Pele! And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's Seedorf. Now it's Pele. Foot in. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Ribery. Now it's Haaland. And that could well leave a mark. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And it's Seedorf. Strokes it back. Seedorf looking to penetrate opposition lines. 60 minutes played. Now, can they get him away? And this is Zola. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ribery. Gattuso. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And it's Gattuso. Pele.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Driving through the middle. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Neymar goes steaming forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Seedorf. Pele going about things with real menace. Zanetti.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 21, Erling Haaland. Number 7,
Van
Mateus.
Dijk.
Coming on the field,
And it's Fletcher.
number 18,
Closing in on the last
Mbappe.
quarter of an hour.
Number 20,
The Marlon deals with that comfortably.
Substitution in progress.
Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now it's Thiago. Now this could be a chance. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. And he's in on goal. He has found the way. He's having a shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Pass somewhat off target. Pele, good purposeful running this.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Nicely weighted ball, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Into the last 5 minutes. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There's the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Van Dijk. That's Cannavaro. Looks to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Best. This is it then, now
There will
or
be 1
never.
minute added time.
So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. Now it's Pele, and this is Thiago. Big chance! Oh, yes, it's there! And that might well be that! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And that will be it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just 1 goal to show for all of that.
And now I'd like to take